Hi, everybody. I just realized my candle went out. Let's get the candle lit. Okay, we have light. How y'all doing? It's a beautiful day where I am in the center of the country. I have to brag today. Our weather was beautiful yesterday and today, but it's going to get hot again, but I'm so grateful. So hello, everybody. I've got several questions started already. And Jax is here, and Mangled Unicorn, and Mercury, hi. Kim, Red Dragon, and Rachel, and CJ and Cats, and Sweet Fairyish, and Jenny. Hello. I've got your questions starred. So I've got Jack's question, Mercury, Sweet Fairyish, Jenny, and CJ. Let's see if there's any more. Rachel. Whoops. The comments moved too quick, and I missed you, Rachel. Let me go back and get you. There. There. The angels are here today. They came in earlier before I got on here. And the Ezra Collective, the angels from on high, said hello. So it's Soulful Sunday, so it's only correct that the angels come in, right? Jenny's having mild weather today, too. Yeah, let me double check. Let me go down through the comments and make sure I didn't miss a question. Because I do that, and I do not like it when I do that. Sweet Fairish, that is a medical question, but I'm going to let my guides answer it. Because I don't do medical questions, but the guides, our friends on the other side, know what to say. Yeah, I'm satisfied I've got all the questions started. Dear ones of love and light. I heard Waltzing Matilda, that's the Aborigine guides. If some of you, there's Sky High, hello. If some of you don't know my origin story, I'll just talk about that a little bit while we're waiting to see if more questions come in. And when I get settled down, it's not real easy to pop up on here in front of the camera, so I just got to get settled down a little bit. So about 12 years ago, the Course in Miracles was brought to me. Well, let me start at the very beginning. About 12 years ago, I was praying for a relative who was staying with me temporarily, and they were sleeping in the bedroom next to my living room. And they were having problems, and I wanted to pray for them. And I knew that their head was probably just on the other side of my living room wall. So I put my hand on the wall where I imagined their head was. And I loved them so much, and I was really emotional, and it was a strong prayer. And I was asking, for them to receive help and be healed and all that. And while I was doing that, my hand went zzz, electricity. I felt electricity go through my hand into the wall. And wow, that was stark. So that's how I got down. And then this loud, booming voice came into my mind's ears, and it said, "Shamanic Journey." And then I went ahead and finished that. And then I was doing that because she was a new supervisor at work, and people were giving her a hard time. And that afternoon, the person who was giving her the hardest time just quit and walked out. And then a couple other ones that were bothering her. Oh, Jenny's having a bad internet day? Oh, okay. Was it my internet? Am I okay now? It's better now? It was my internet. I don't know. Well, let's just see. I'll just keep talking and let me know if it doesn't go away. I'll restart or something. And so so that shamanic journey helped her. For a moment, it's better. Just for a moment. Collective glitch all better now. It seems, yeah, I'm catching on that it seems to be mine. So I know that there's a little lag in when I talk and when your comments come on. So let me know. I'll keep trying to talk, and let me know if it is better for you now. Hi, Akila B. Thanks for being here. People are telling me, Akila, that I've got internet problems, so I'm waiting to see if it gets calmed down. Nicole says it's fixed, and is it fixed for everyone else? Because I don't know what was going on. So yeah, I was telling you that I started doing shamanic journeys. I'll just keep talking and we'll see if it's better for everybody or not. If it's not, please tell me. I'll go out and come back in again. We missed a lot of your story? Oh, really? Oh. Oh. I don't know if I should start from the beginning or not. Akila can't hear. Rachel says it's okay now. And yeah, Jenny's got new internet, and you thought it was your new internet. Oh. And it's my internet. Well, this is a revolting development. Nicole heard some of it. Akila says, I can hear now. I left and came back. Well, thanks, Nicole. So I guess I have to start over, and I apologize. I apologize if you have to listen to this a second time. So about 12 years ago, one of my relatives that I love so much was staying with me temporarily, and they were, hi Charlotte, and they were sleeping in a bedroom next to my living room, and I wanted to pray for them, and I love them so much because, I just love them so much, and so I wanted to pray and ask for them to receive help because it seemed like they weren't doing well and they weren't going to get along well in life, and so I put my hand on that living room wall, knowing that their head was probably on the other side in the bedroom. And I was praying real hard, and I was so emotional. Let me know if you can't hear me. If something happens again, I'll watch the comments. Hi, Polly. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I said hi to Charlotte. And so while I was doing that, praying, had my hand in the wall, electricity shot through the palm of my hand, and it went zzz, and that was startling, but pretty thrilling. And then for some reason, I thought, now I know there is a God, even though I always believed there was a God, so that was kind of strange. And then not long after that, hi Anna, thanks for being here. Not long after that, I said, well, now I want to know who Jesus is. And then I came across the Course in Miracles on the internet. And that's free to read on the internet. And I did that, and I became very absorbed by the Course in Miracles. And I loved it so much, and I learned so much. And I started doing meditation. And so that was my awakening. I say that I had an electrifying awakening. And I think that we all continue to keep having awakenings, because I know I haven't reached what they call enlightenment, but we'll probably keep having um, more awakenings. Hi, Mary, I got you starred. I better go back up here a little bit. I see somebody saying hi to Donna. Hi, Donna. Let me go up here and see if I missed any more questions. Dear ones of love and light. Okay. Okay. I hate to miss someone when you come in. And then during that time, I just started having psychic experiences for the first time. Hi, Fadika. Thank you for being here. And let's see, what was next? I had dreams that answered questions that I had during the daytime. One time I was laying on the sofa. I had finally gotten the actual Course in Miracles book in my hands. I'd ordered it. And I was sleeping with it and everything. And I was sitting on the sofa. I got you started, Nicole. I got you started, Tadaka. And it's hard to read. It's not an easy book to read. And I'm not an intellectual, and it was a struggle for me. And so I was reading that, and I was going over things, and I hollered, I yelled up to the ceiling, I'm not smart enough to read this book. And immediately my brain started tingling and squirreling around and doing electrical stuff. And I'd give anything if I'd sat still and let them do whatever it was they were going to do. Maybe I'd be smarter. But I was said, oh no, I'm scared. And it stopped. So I regret that I didn't hold still and let them do that. And then anyway, I just continued on with the course. And then about 4 years ago, I think it was, well, maybe it was 3 years ago, I was wanted to do a healing for one of my daughters who was having trouble at work. And I didn't know how to do it, but I sat down and I pictured her sitting in a meditation pose. And then I asked my spirit team to gather all around me and to help me. I said, lead and guide me, show me, tell me, I don't know what to do. And my brain's starting to tingle now. And while I was doing that, I was seeing angels soothing down her aura. And then I heard this loud, booming baritone voice in my head say, shamanic journey. And so Spirit told me, I don't pretend I do shamanic journeys. Spirit told me I do shamanic journeys. And so we went ahead and pictured in my mind. So good to see you here, Donna. Good morning to you. And they did other things. And they picked some worms. They were picking some worms out and throwing them aside. And these people that were bothering her at work, Polly, I will go over all the questions when I get done telling my story for the second time. And so there were people bothering her at work. And then later that day, the one who bothered her the most just quit and walked off the job. And then the other ones she thought got chewed out the way they acted, and they didn't bother her anymore. And so I still do shamanic journeys for people. I don't really advertise it, but if you would like to have a shamanic journey, I don't charge. And they're just a healing for body, mind, and soul, and it's kind of done in metaphors. And I wait for Spirit to tell me what it is they want me to say and do. And I picture these things in my mind, my imagination. And then, wow, now I'm getting stumped. I know there's a lot more. I'm getting stumped. So that was the beginning of the shamanic journeys. And then One day I was out in the front porch. This was an important part of my story. I was out in my porch and I was feeding some squirrels. And there was 3 squirrels out there. And this one squirrel stopped squirreling around and came a little closer to me and put its little paws up like they do and sat up and looked at me. And that squirrel started talking to me in some kind of a language that I couldn't understand, but I could tell it was a language and it was a squirrel. And I immediately thought, well, it needs something. I bet it wants more food. So I went in the house to get more black sunflower seeds and came back out, and then it was just a squirrel again. But I consulted one of our favorite psychics, who is a shaman, and she verified that she saw that the squirrel was speaking to me, and she saw that. Anna says, I'm told I'm a squirrel and a few more animals. How cool is that? And what was I talking about? Oh, the psychic. So I had this online meeting with her, and she verified that the squirrel did talk to me, and then she even heard what the squirrel was saying, but she couldn't understand what it was saying. And she even spoke it for a while. Her guides gave it to her, and she spoke it. She speaks light language. And so then we had a wonderful meeting that day, and she filled me up on a bunch of stuff. Verification. Yeah, verification. Thank you, Jax. And then she recommended, she asked me. She didn't tell me what to do. She asked me, would you like to do shamanic journeys for people? And I said, well, yeah, I would. So she said, well, you're going to need a website and you're going to need a YouTube channel. So Shamanic Journeys was the reason that I started on YouTube. And the name of my channel used to be Imagine With Me Shamanic Journeys. And then I realized after a year, maybe a little longer, that that name was too long. And it was a pain in the neck for people to have to comment to me when I was on other shows. And so I shortened it. I think it was in January 25, I shortened it to Brenda T _Imagine. And then I went from talking about shamanic journeys in the Course in Miracles on my YouTube to then talking about doing tarot card readings. And I felt like I was connected with spirit through the cards. And they showed me one time, I asked, do you really cause me, hi, Miss Fearless Soul, do you really cause me to see the cards you want me to see? And then in my mind's eye, I saw a tarot card being drawn. So they were saying, yes, we draw it. And then I think it was about a year and a half ago, I started channeling. And I'm close to the angels, and I've been told several of my guides' names, which I never thought would happen, but my grandfather is a guide. I have a guide, Cassandra, who helps me with feeling younger. There's a Bernice, an older lady, and Alec, an older guy. Then one day I was combing my hair. I'd ask one day, the day before, if I could receive guides just to help me with shamanic journeys. And so I was in the bathroom the next day, about 24 hours later. Hi, Prashant, I got you starred. And I was just combing my hair, and then I had become aware that they send songs to me in messages. So I'd gotten used to that. And then I started hearing, from the land of sky blue waters. And so I immediately thought, what, do I have a indigenous spirit guide? And the song stopped. And I knew I was right, because if I wouldn't have been right, they would have kept giving me the song. And then it went right into Waltzing Matilda. And I'm like, what? I have Aborigine spirit guides. And it stopped. And I knew I was right. So then they have told me that the shamanic guides have told me that they are the ancient ones. And there's one that I've called the elder one, that he's in charge of the shamanic group. And that's why when I'm on here, sometimes you hear me sing those two phrases, because my spirit guides are telling me they're here. And then since then, I have talked to archangels. I have talked to angels who say that they are the seraphim, and just had all kinds of magical, mystical experiences that makes me so happy. And my latest guide that came in, I kept hearing for a while, way down under in the land of cotton, and I could not figure out what was going on. Donna, I've got you started. And then finally, it came through to me that it was Amos. My God, I had a knowing that his name was Amos, and that I can't remember how I found out, but I guess he told me. He told me one day that he was my father when we were slaves in the South in the 1800s. And then I remembered one day, this is another magical Mr. experience. This is taking forever, and I apologize. That I've never told all of you all of this before. So I was so worried about my little cat. I had a favorite little cat that was a little munchkin. He just weighed 6 pounds, and he was so precious, but he was sickly. And so one day I went into the bathroom, and I have a shower bench in there because I had knee surgery at one time, so that's still sitting in the shower. And a really overweight slave woman from the South in a black dress, she had on a nice dress, was sitting on that shower bench, holding my little cat, taking care of it. And I should have known that that meant that the cat was going to pass, but I didn't. But then I found out, some other psychics told me that the slave woman was me in another lifetime. And then I found out that she was Amos's daughter. So I was like, wow, I did not know that we could see what we looked like in other lifetimes. So I'm still surprised about that. And then thank you, Nicole. And the cat did pass, and broke my heart. It was such a sweetheart. And then since then, I've just have been enjoying doing the channeling, and I journal every morning, and I sit down every morning, and I urge everyone to be a meditator. And Spirit has told me that it's just really important for everyone to meditate. And I do that every morning, and I sit down every morning, and I ask to receive messages from them, and I hear channeled messages every morning. And they told me one day that if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have started channeling, that was what enabled me to start channeling. And I know some other people who hear Spirit speak to them too. And you can ask for that if you want to, but you do have to do the work. I don't think it's work, but you do have to do the work. Anna says, I need to meditate daily. I mostly do it for sleep. Cool. So I think I've carried on long enough, and I know I didn't tell you everything, but there's just so much time in the day. I've taken up half of our time already. So thanks, everybody. I'm going to go up and go through this again. And I'm seeing your comments, but I can't read everyone out loud. Let me go up here a little further and see if I've missed questions. Polly wanted to know if I got a question. So let me see. Dear ones of love and light. Oh, and by the way, Polly, I do not have your question. Would you put it in again? Singing is my light language. A psychic told me that one time. So singing is my light language. I don't think I've ever told you that before. So I'm going to be quiet a minute while I try to read to see if I missed a question. Sunshine had to check out. She said, have a wonderful day. Nicole feels my energy. My granddaughter is texting me. Let's see. From the land of sky blue waters. Nicole's body's vibrating. Hello, Anna. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Thanks for being here. Anna says last night I asked her to travel to one of my places by the water. Cool, 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 cool. I made myself nervous telling that story. I'm shaking inside. A lot of comments, you guys. Merritt, thank you for being here. You've been following me for a while? Silently, huh? Thanks for joining us in the chat today. Joe Megan, hello. Thank you. Polly, I've got you starred. Thank you for putting that in. And I bet a lot of you do automatic writing. Anna said my head was woozy for a minute, and hugs. Thanks, guys. Okay, so the questions are closed because I have 13 of them marked. So let me put up that. Okay, and thanks, Nicole. Yeah, I got all nervous. Well, it took my internet messing up. If you came in late, apparently my internet was messing up and I didn't know it. And I told like 3/4 of that story and it was messed up and I had to start over. So that's why we're just getting started and it's 10:30. Thanks, Jax. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so listen up because I'm going to read the names that I have questions for. And listen and see if you don't hear your name, but you put in a question to holler at me in the comments and post your question a second time, please. So I have Jax, Mercury, Sweet Fairyish, Jenny, CJ and Cats, Rachel, Sky High, Mary, Nicole, Vandika, and Prashant, and Donna, and Polly. Now, whose question did I miss? Jenny says, feel free to skip my reading if you need time. Thanks, Jenny. That just might happen. Okay. And Nicole says, I don't need to. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let's see how it goes. So let us ask. See what's going on here. Thank you, Nicole. I see your message. Cool. Let us ask. I asked the angels earlier. Make sure to take a drink. Okay, I'll do that right now. I asked the angels earlier if they would bring a message to open our gathering with today. Anna says, I'm good. I'm late and my sis rolled up. Let's ask the angels if they have something they want to say. Thanks, Nicole. I wore myself out doing that. I didn't really wear myself out. I wound myself up. Now I need to be calm. Angels of the realms of glory, we see you and hear you, my dear. We are always here, surrounding everyone, and they don't know it. We are by your sides, dear friends. Angels surround you from all angles. You can't get away from us. You are great and powerful beings, and we are part of that, near you. We want to say we're in your energy, dear one. We surround you. Angels of the realms of glory. Angels on high. What would you like to say to the people today, dear angels? My guide Amos is saying hello. They're just telling me they're always with us and by our side. Coming down from the heavens to your energy, we cannot stay long, but we visit. Where we're really at home, they are with us. We don't come into your realm too often. It is not for us. But we see you there. And we help when we can. We want to say that there is much coming into your world that you know nothing about. But have no fear, you are cared for. Things are not as they seem. You keep hearing us say this, and it is true. The world is not a real place. Heaven is your home, and you are still there in reality. And we are trying to drive this home with you each time we gather, because we don't want you to be in the dark about the truth. Heaven came down and glory filled my soul. The truth will come out one day and you will all know. But for now, know that you have comforters in the form of angels. And we see that many of you love angels, for which we are grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Aris. Thanks for being here. I'm just going to go up a little bit and see if I missed anything important. Nicole says they're tickling my hair. Okay. So let's start pulling out some questions. I'll probably kind of ask Spirit to guide me where they want me to go. Jax is up first. And if you haven't been here before, I call our spirit team, our angels and guides, our friends on the other side. And sometimes the ETs come in and say, we are your friends on the other side also, because they say we are on the other side of the earth from where you are. So our dear friend Jax brings this question. May I have a message from my guides for this week, please, and thank you. We're going to be here for a while. A message for our dear friend Jax. Dear ones of love and light, our dear friends on the other side, what would you like to say to Jax today? A message from her guides. We are here with you, my dear. We see your pain. We surround you with loving care, healing energy. We would like to say, keep taking care of yourself and keep your hope up. Try not to let your hope sink down. It is a challenge, this we see. But we know you can do it. You are strong. Perhaps you get tired of being the strong one. Perhaps you wish you could let everything drop sometimes. But we suggest don't let it drop for too long. It will be too hard to pull yourself back up again. Keep yourself afloat with your good thoughts and surrounding yourself with friends who are kind and helpful to you. If only in words, not deeds. But they lift you up, don't they? This week, be patient. That's all we ask. That's all you need to do, dear one. Be patient and continue to take care of yourself and be forgiving of those around you. They know not what they do. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Jax, thank you for everything you do and for being here. And that's what I got for you. Thank you so much. And Mercury? Mercury, are you still here? Let us know in the comments if you're still here. You'll need to be here in order to get your question answered. So let me know when I call your name in the comments that you are here. And she's here. Okay. Mercury asks, may I have a message from my spirit guides what is coming up in August for me? I just heard August is a whirlwind, my dear, a whirlwind of activity. You will need energy. Much is coming your way. We can tell you that now. We see you will be busy. And your mind is busy, maybe too busy. Can you calm that down? Can you try? Sit still for a while and attempt to meditate. This is the best thing you can do. And I'm seeing your hair being stroked and being calmed down, bringing you peace in your heart, mind and soul. We're showering you with blessings at this time. Yes, be patient. Things will come your way, but you must be patient. They don't happen in an instant, as we wish for them to. Things will come around to your way, dear one. No worries. Thank you. Thank you so much, our dear friends on the other side. Thanks, Mercury, for being here, and it's Mercury's birthday month. Happy birthday. And Sweet Fairy-ish. And your question is about medical issues, and we don't give medical advice. You're welcome, Mercury. But our friends on the other side know what to say. Your bestie had a tornado? Oh my goodness, so scary. I'm going to have to stop looking at the comments because I'll get too far behind in the questions. Thanks for being so nice to each other and supporting each other in the comments. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for being here. Sweet Farish says, any messages about the doctor's appointment that I have this week to discuss the blood test results that I received yesterday, please? I am a bit worried. So sorry, Sweet Farish. That always is a worry, isn't it? Things happen in this world, my dear, that are scary indeed. This is what the world is about having experiences you wouldn't have if you were still home. The world can be a scary place indeed. But we will comfort you when you ask and calm your fears, which we are doing now. Have peace in your heart about this situation. You know you are taken care of, and the doctors are good at what they do. You can trust them. Follow their direction. Ask the angels to help the doctors, and they will do so. Ask the angels to give the doctors wisdom. And be patient while you are following their orders. Patience is a virtue that it would be good for each one to develop in this world you seem to be in. You see, this is not a real place, but pretend you are actors in a play. You are playing the part of a person who is getting blood tests, you see. Your soul, who you really are, is still home in the heavens. Safe as a bug in the rug. So have no fear, my dear, march on, with your head held high. And this is our advice for you. Thank you for that. That was so lovely. Thanks, Sweet Fairy-ish. You were so fearful. She says, I will be patient. Okay. And Jenny said we could skip her question, and I'll take you up on that, Jenny, because I loaded up a bunch of questions. CJ and Cats. My friend CJ asks for any messages from Spirit about August for me. Thank you. CJ is here. Any messages from Spirit about August for me? Thanks, Jenny. I heard easy breezy. You will have a better time in August. We suggest that you create it to be so. You know you are creators, dear ones, on the earth. You are great and powerful beings. You know not the power that you have. You are not a weak little one that the world can overpower. Hold your head up as we told the last one. Be sure of yourself. Develop this inside of you, in your gut, your solar plexus. Do some work on your solar plexus. You need more inner strength in your center, in your core. Meditate on this and on your spine, being straightened out and strong. Have a strong backbone, as they say. This can be developed in your personality. See not the glass half empty, but see the glass half full. You are a creator. Make plans for things to go well. Write it down and look at it each day. This is a good idea for everyone. To each day, say to the sky, to your ceiling, the day that you want to have. And work on making it so, and let the universe flow with you in bringing it about. Be creators. This is what we want to say. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you, CJ. Thanks for bringing your question and for being here. And Rachel? You're welcome, CJ. I hope that helps you. Rachel asked, may I have a message from my guides, please? We are surrounding you now. We are with you at all times. As you know, as you've been told, you are never alone. Your husband also is with you, we see. We can see that much is coming your way this summer that you will enjoy if you allow yourself to. Be open to having fun. You need this in your life, dear one. Find things that make you laugh and make you smile. This is our suggestion. Look for those things that do that for you. Go outside and be around people if it's only in the market. It doesn't have to be with friends, but friends would be nice. But be out in the open and let people see you and let the sunshine see your face. And I'm hearing that song, joy, 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 down in my heart, down in my heart. Yes, look for joy in the little things. These will bring about a smile on your face, my dear, and joy in your heart. And this is our advice for you today. Thank you. Thank you so much. Rachel, I hope you found that helpful, and I thank you for being here. And Sky High. Sky High, please let us know in the comments if you are here. Please let us know in the comments, Sky High, if you are here. Sky High is here. Okay, thank you. May I please get a message from my guides, anything they want me to know or be aware of? Thank you. Rachel says, that's lovely and uplifting. Thank you. You are so welcome. Sky High is asking for anything her guides want me to know. I heard you are a lovely one, my dear. We are on your side and we never abandon you. Things are coming your way that will make you happy if you are open to it. Don't shut things down too quickly. Don't poo-poo them away too quickly. Be open to new ideas that come about. There may be something sparkling and shiny there that you can find. Sort through it like I'm seeing a sieve sorting through rocks to find the gold nuggets. There is a gold nugget there that you can pick up. We will shine a light on it for you. We don't tell you what it is because it's best for you to discover it. Open to the possibilities is what we're asking for you. There are things around you that will bring you joy if you allow it. Find the things that spark joy. We are showering you with blessings, my dear. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Sky High. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps you. And our dear friend Mary is here. Mary, let us know in the questions, in the comments, if you are still here. Hi, Mary. Mary asked, are there any messages from my guides for August? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sky High. You love the message. What are your messages for our dear friend Mary, our dear friends on the other side? You are loved. We are always with you, surrounding you, as you know. You look up to us, and we appreciate that. Being aware, having great awareness. You don't miss anything that comes near you. Be alert. Be alert for anything that comes near you. It may be a blessing in disguise. The glass half full concept. Things are coming your way that will surprise you. They may pass quickly. Don't look away. Keep your attention on high for this month to find the joy that is hidden there. Eyes wide open. There are a few bumps in the road we can see, but don't let this destroy your joy. As you flow like the water, you can flow around the bumps. Don't be too resistant. Go with the flow, as they say. And this is our best advice for you for this time. Thank you. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you, Mary, for being here. I appreciate you. And Tadanka, you are so welcome, Mary. Tadanka brings this question. Let us know in the comments if you're here. Must be present to. Yes, you're here. Thank you so much. What's coming towards me this week? What's coming towards me this week? There's so much we could say about this, my dear. You are loved, have no fear, don't be scared of things. We are on your side and we protect you. We put a shield up around you, and the arrows that are thrown at you will bounce off, and you will be well and remain safe. We suggest for you to place with your imagination and the help of the angels and Jesus. By the way, you don't have to be a Christian or a believer to talk to Jesus. He is a mighty and great energy that you can speak to. You don't have to be religious. The angels and Jesus to help you establish a bubble of protection around your physical body, that the things of the earth cannot harm you. Picture this growing around you organically. It's not plastic. It shimmers and it shines and sparkles. Let this manifest itself around you today, we ask. Sit still for a while at this time as we go on with others. And create your bubble of protection, dear ones. Thank you so much. I love that. Hi, Mystic John. Thanks for being here. I know I'm missing so much in the comments, but I just can't take time to read them, or I'll be here till Tuesday. And Donna Marie, let us know in the comments if you're here, Donna Marie. You're so welcome. Anna's saying that John's guide Albert helped her get her meds. We're so thankful for that you got your meds, Anna. Best wishes to you. Donna brings this question. Brenda and Spirit, may I please ask for a message about the new energy that has opened up within? Any message about it? Thank you. Well, let us see what we can hear. New energy that has opened up within. That's beautiful. I'm glad for you. We're always with you, giving you energy, dear one. We love you and care for you as a precious one. Your spirit is beautiful indeed. We're polishing it up at this time and making it shine and glow. This is the new energy that we have sent to you. Glowing from the inside out, shining out into the world, for you to be seen as a healer. For this is your path, you see. You will heal many in the future. Keep up your studies, learn what you can, do your practice. Keep it up and be strong and have faith. You are supported by the other side. You are loved. You are cherished even. You can ask for your cup to be refilled when it runs out. And I'm seeing a bright white liquid being filled with light that is being poured into a cup. It is a great light. And I heard, my cup runneth over. Great love for you in the universe today. Be blessed. Thank you. How beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Donna, thank you for being here. Thanks for bringing us a question. And Prashant? Prashant, let us know in the comments if you're still here. You're welcome, Donna. I'm noticing that they're making the comments brief today, but they are to the point and they are good comments. So they're helping me out, I feel, by making the comments brief, because I spent the first 30 minutes talking about myself. Prashant is here. John, I saw your little clip you put up about explaining what that was chasing you last night on your paranormal investigation. That was fun. That was fun being with you on that live that you had. And I have seen one of those in my garden last year. It wasn't that big, but they are amazing if you see them in the daylight. Prashant is here. Prashant asks, any message for me from angels or spirit guides? Dear ones of love and light. John says the paranormal. That was not so fun for you. It was scary. It was scary. Any messages for Prashant from the angels or spirit guides? Dear ones of love and light, what would you like to say to our dear friend Prashant at this time in his life? We are with you as we tell everyone, for no one is alone and everyone must realize it at some point in their life, for you to be rising up as you are. We see that you are working on raising your consciousness, and we commend you for that. Many new things are coming into the world. New energies are being received. They're coming into the world, and many of you are receiving it. Ask to receive and integrate the new energies that are coming in so that they may spruce you up, polish you up, lift you up, help you to rise to the heavens, which is the higher consciousness, you see. What else would you like to say to our friend? There are many good things coming your way in your life. Be happy, don't worry. This is a happy day we are encouraging for all of you to have at this time. For you create your world with your thoughts and your words. So cause them to be happy, joyful ones, and have no fear. You are still safe in the heavens from which you came. And this we want you to know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thank you, Prashant, for being here. Thank you, our dear friends on the other side, for that beautiful answer. Dear ones of love and light. And Polly, will you let us know in the comments if you are still here? Do 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 do. Mothman. John had an experience with Mothman. That's so funny. Hmm. You are welcome. You are so welcome. Polly, let us know in the comments if you are still here. Polly, are you here? Can you hear me? It was a long time ago when you put your question in. I'm not seeing Polly answer, so she may have had to move on, but I won't take her question. I won't erase her question yet. And Nicole, you are next. Are you still here, Nicole? Jenny, I let your question go because I thought it was going to take too long, but they're going through the questions pretty fast today, so I can still ask if they have a message for you if you would like for me to. Nicole is here. Okay. Yeah, if any of you want to hear my origin story, back up to about 15 or 20 minutes past the hour that it started, because the first 15 or so minutes, my internet was messing up and I didn't know it. So I had to start over. Our dear friends on the other side, what would you like to say to Nicole? I would love a message from my guides on how I feel more secure in myself spiritually. Thank you. Well, I just heard, well, it's because you're coming up. Rising up in consciousness, this is what it's all about. Being sure of yourself, knowing that you are a great and mighty spirit, having no doubts, being self assured. Isn't self assurance a wonderful thing? We hope that you revel in it. I'm reminded of one of my favorite phrases from the Course in Miracles is, raise your head high and walk ye in glory. Raise your head high and walk ye in glory. I love that phrase. And this is what we want you to do. All of you, not just Nicole. You are all beautiful spirits with nothing to be afraid of except your worries. Your worries develop the things that will worry you. You are creators. Of course, things happen that were in your life plan. My dog just came up to me. She knows when we're almost done. I'm sorry, the dog interrupted me. You are creators. Don't create worries. Worry creates things to worry about. What you fear appears. So try not to have fear. The universe hears what you're asking for and gives it to you because you are a great and mighty spirit and it answers to you. Dear friends, you should know this. Please be aware and give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicole, that's what I got for you. Thanks for being here. Jenny's got to run with your mom. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. So I had a thought that just left me. You guys, I've been doing this worse than usual recently, having a thought, wanting to say something to someone, and immediately leaves me. I've been doing that a whole lot, but they just told us, have no worries. I'm fine. You're welcome, Nicole. You're welcome. So I've really enjoyed being here with you today. And I just thank you so much. You're so precious to me, each one. I love seeing your names pop up in the comments. And I just a minute, let me check something. Okay. Mary, thank you so much. Nicole, thank you for asking for a shamanic journey. We will get that planned. Oh, and soon we need to have um, Nicole and John come back on a live stream and tell us more magical, mystical stories. And if someone else wants to tell me about their magical, mystical stories, just let me know in the comments sometime, and I'll bring you on. So we'll just spontaneously do that one day. Make sure that when you're subscribed to people like John and Nicole and myself and Jax and Anna, do you have a channel? I think you have a channel, and others. It's always dangerous when I start saying people's who have a channel, because I will inevitably leave someone out. But Mercury and Leo Lady does, and Donna Marie does. And if the rest of you do, I don't think I know about it. So anyway, I was going to say to make sure that you've clicked on the notifications and that you clicked on the word all in the notifications. And hopefully it'll work, but I've been noticing that I haven't been getting all the notifications. For some of you, I get a notification. For some of you, I don't. And I've heard that it's doing that to other people too. But anyway, oh, there's Polly. Well, Polly, I saved your question, so I'm not signing off yet. Thanks for coming in, Polly. Let me see if we can bring you an answer to your question. Dear ones of love and light, any messages from my guides and angels, please? You are a dear one. We want you to know. And I'm seeing hugs. We're holding you up, lifting you up. A great big bear hug, even. We feel that you need it today. Needing some extra energy, we will send it to you. Ask and ye shall receive. These are special words everyone should know about. It is true. Ask the universe to give you what you need. Hugs you shall have if it's hugs that you need. And I'm seeing you being lifted up on a chair, holding you up to the Father, asking him to shine his light on you today, showering you with blessings and seeing sparkles. Look up to the stars, my dear, in the nighttime. Pray to the stars if you like. They hear you. Use your imagination, dear one. Imagination is how you create. We would like to see you do this today. Create a better life for yourself in this way. Write it down, take it down, read it daily. They were saying earlier that we should write these things down and read them every morning. And this is what we have for you today. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, our dear friends on the other side. Thank you, Polly, for coming back. I'm glad we still got to get your question in. And so now I'm going to go ahead and get off. And Blessings to all of you. I will be back Wednesday at noon Central Time, 1 Eastern in the States. And I'm so thankful for all of you from the UK and Canada that come in and join us with everyone from the States. And you're all a great bunch of people. And my guides tell me that you're all of higher consciousness. And come back again on Wednesday. Well, we will do blah, blah, blah. We will do personal questions again on Wednesday. And on Fridays, maybe you might like to start thinking up today and write questions down during the week of some interesting questions you'd like to ask Spirit about spirituality or mysteries. That's on Friday at noon Central Time, 1 Eastern. Thank you, Rachel, for being here. Love you all so much. See you soon. Bye-bye.